Let's take a look at the build you saw in the ISA using the Jem'Hadar Vanguard Warship T6 with a Tetryon cannon build. I'm using the advanced diffusive Tetryon dual heavy cannons from the Lobi store, phased Tetryon dual cannon, a destabilizing Tetryon dual cannon, Tetryon dual cannon, and another diffusive Tetryon cannon. Then I use for deflectors, I use the Elite Fleet Intervention Protomatter deflector array from the Fleet Colony with the weapon specialization. Then I use the prevailing fortified impulse engines from the competitive reputation with the engineering hang for the heal turn rate boost. Then the prevailing bolstered warp core from the competitive reputation, and the prevailing fortified resilient shield array from the competitive reputation. This is the maximum hit points one, the crit chance and severity one is nice too. And this gives you the 2 and 3 piece for this set. This is hull capacity, weapon specialization, and the bonus energy damage resistance rating. Then for alpha weapons I use the heavy biomolecular Tetryon turret from the Undine reputation, diffusive Tetryon turret, and omnidirectional Tetryon beam array. And for devices I use the subspace field modulator, the webmatic capacitor, and battery energy amplifier. For consoles I use the dynamic power redistribution module. The clicky is very good and the passives are good as well. Then the domino console for the accuracy rating and the clicky. The bioneural infusion circuits from the Lobi store for the critical severity and hull capacity. And then the biased configuration modulator for the Tetryon damage and the flight turn rate. And it's a 2-piece set with the diffusive cannon, which grants projectile damage and shield resistance. Then I use the hostile acquisition console for the accuracy and the clicky, and the universal hydrodynamic compensator for the turn rate, and the 2-piece set that it gets together with the heavy biomolecular turret, where it gives the phaser, disruptor plasma, and Tetryon damage. And then I use 5 vulnerability locators Tetryon. And for skills I use a very heavy tech focus. For a more detailed rundown, check my channel, there's a video there. And then for specializations I use strategist and intelligence officer. For pugs usually miracle worker is better, but straight damage intelligence is better. Then for traits I use a good day to die, accurate, anchored, cannon training, and accurate you can get superior from the fleet K13, but they're pretty expensive. Fleet coordinator, inspirational leader, intense focus, operative, self-modulating fire, and context is for kings. And then for starship traits I use combo for the storm, cold-hearted, emergency weapon cycle, promise of ferocity, and withering barrage. And then for space reputation I used advanced targeting systems, controlled countermeasures which procs with cold-hearted, the enhanced shield penetration, magnified firepower, and precision. And then for active reputation use all the space ones basically. Then for stations, because this is a Romulan character, I have all superior Romulan operatives using Engineering Team 1, Oxtabat 1, Fire at Will 1, Chemocyte Laced Weaponry 2, Attack Banner Beta 2, Scatter Volley 3, Distributed Targeting 1, Narrow Sensor Bands 2, Mixed Armaments Synergy 2, and you can mix these two around, Emergency Power to Shields, Oxtabat 1, and Emergency Power to Weapons 3, and Hazard Emitters 1. You can also use the Colony tech consoles if you need a little bit more survivability, especially because I'm also using FAW or Beam Overload would work too here. And then lastly the active duty officers, which is Attack Pattern Beta restores Hallman firing, Space increased damage versus Borg, the Exocom, and 3 technicians for the Oxtabat build, and the Warfare Master Space increased damage versus all. I hope this was useful. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.